was waiting to shine. My father taught me don't be soft, so now I'm taking what's mine. I define myself as ambitious, young, black, and gifted. Master P, my masterpiece, that mean I don't got no limits. Bout it, I doubt it. My homies know you ain't ratted. We break you down like a pound. I got it, don't pound us around me. I'm corrupted, flow cold and it's rugged, bumpy. What is up? I'm ready for war. You got to love it like black, yeah. And it feel like, yeah. All day like, yeah. All night like, yeah. Whole squad like, what? And it feel like, yeah. All day like, yeah. All night like, what? Whole squad like, yeah. And it feel like, yeah. All day like, yeah. All night like, yeah. Whole squad like, yeah. And it feel like, yeah. All day like, yeah. All night like, yeah. You don't want problems. You don't want smoke, no. You don't want problems. Yeah, you don't want problems. You don't want smoke, dog. You don't want problems. Yeah, you don't want problems. You don't want smoke, dog. You don't want problems. No, I said you don't want problems. You don't want smoke, dog. You don't want. This ain't nothing for the pack. Got 16 sitting in the lag. Whole squad all dressing all black. Every single last one of them got my back. Hey, 20 of us, that's 20 goons in the ice cream whip, triple school. I got 3 strikes, ain't got to lose. When it's all on the line, what you gonna do? Come on, I'm highly favored. Don't wanna play me.
Oh, I hear you guys talking about Victory Monday. Only one way to get that. Let's see some.
No hesitation.
Let's go. 50 plants.
I'm a boy, I won't for the set. Boy, till there's nothing left. Run to the bed until we all got them buckets. Hear them footsteps coming, cause we coming for the jet.
8-5. Ready, ready. Go. Head over. Ready, 8-3. Ready, ready. Ready, break. Get it.
This one is for gold.
Shoot.
Now that's what I'm talking about, fellas. I don't know what happened between last week and this week.
Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror now, I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to back to back. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing. Now I hit the lights, camera, action. Living in a dream, now my music, they be blasting. Step out, I'm a star, always in the latest fashion. Had to set the bar, try to catch me lacking. Bank account for my son, he won't have to struggle. You could see it in my eyes, all I do is hustle. They tried to knock me off my feet, I'm ready to rumble. Feel like I ain't ate in weeks, working off the muscle. Oh yeah, oh my, we ride for my brothers, no lie. All you can die, never wrong, they right. I ain't changing my side, yeah, we in it for life. And let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits.
Hey, everybody, it's the coach.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
On the double.
Mike spoke both. Hey, let's get this.
Now the young man who was a Pro Bowler as an undrafted rookie, it's Phillip Lindsay. North of 100 yards, the 2 scores. And, you got to give a lot of credit to the O-line. We talked a lot about him, but offensive line was good, too.
They're obviously in sync with each other, whether it's zone blocking, power running game, no matter what. He understands how to read them and find the creases that they provide.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Torrey Smith with touchdown number 7 on the year. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. And we drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Complete. Smith has it. And now off to the races down the right side. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Torrey Smith with his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down. This quarterback now already over 150 yards through the air in the opening quarter. It's 1st and 10. Now this one complete on the slant route. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. 2nd and 3. He's got his big tight end, Fant.
Here we go.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Denver has a first down on the 15-yard play.
Ready? And 2 stop.
Strip that ball.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He finds his target. It's Matthews. And down inside the 15 he goes. A Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play. This quarterback now already over 200 yards in this first quarter. And he's got another 1st and 10. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. So a look here at the key inactives, and we got this list before the game down on the field. And they tell us the same thing every time, don't they? Next man up.
Nope.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Torrey Smith doing it again with his 3rd touchdown here in the opening quarter. And the Broncos push further out in front. So we are in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking here for Smith downfield. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Yeah, this will get him all the way inside of Jacksonville's 10. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. They'll try the draw, Lindsay, and he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Here's a 2nd and 7. Screen pass to Lindsey. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Philip Lindsey with touchdown number 7 on the... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. It's caught, Smith. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. He got 29 yards that time. This quarterback now 10 of 10 to start the game. How about that? As he comes up on a 1st and 10. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he's taken down inside the 30. Solid gain of 18 yards and a Denver 1st down. On 1st down, it's Lindsey, and he still has yet to get on track in this 1st half as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 minutes remaining in this 1st half of football. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes. They'll drop to throw. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Philip Lindsey with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Now, he's having a nice little 1st half here, partner.
And it's a 1st half that leaves us anticipating.
So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. They're going to look to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the former 1st-round pick, DJ Hayden. And a big So we are in the 2nd quarter now as the offense gets set to take over. They've got it 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going to loft one deep left side. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Cortland Sutton, 78 yards, as his guys continue to pour it on. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go,
So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Now back to throw. He'll find Lindsey here. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Bronco 1st down. And now he's closing in on 450 yards passing.
That's an incredible number. I mean, you're talking about the best defenders in the world that you're trying to throw the ball against, and you're creating that type of a number. Fantastic job, fantastic performance. And he's going to have to ice up his arm afterwards, too.
So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you guys in a bit. But first, time for a trip around the league on this final weekend of September. We'll get started down at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, where it was the visiting Chargers who were able to come in and steal one on the road. 35-7 was your final in a one-sided affair. From there, we head out west to the Golden State. Check on the Rams at home in L.A. And they've got the lead in their matchup with the Tampa Bay Bucks. Cooper Kupp, a touchdown reception. Finally, let's get to Indianapolis to check on the Colts at home at Lucas Oil Stadium. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Raiders. T.Y. Hilton, well over 100 yards receiving with 3 touchdown catches. Meanwhile, our game has been a boat race. Very one-sided to this point. And for the call of the second half, let's get it back to our commentating team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be fielded at the 6. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On play action, they'll throw. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. A good pickup there, 26 yards. And I guess, Charles, sometimes when you have a receiver well over 6 foot, you do that. Just put it up there, let him grab it, and he did.
And it certainly appears like a 50-50 ball, right? We always talk about that one. Both sides have a chance to get it, the receiver or the guy covering him.
And this is caught. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Philip Lindsay, 49 yards, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
And that's another route that defenders would vote to take out of the game.
The wheel route?
Oh, without a doubt. You're just trying to move everybody in one direction, and whether it's a running back or not.
Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this third quarter. They'll run on first down. Lindsay. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Second and 6, just inside the 30. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Lindsay. And some room to work. A solid stiff arm. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Philip Lindsay, 71 yards, as his guys continue to pour it on. And with his speed, if he just finds the slightest crease, he can take it the distance like he did there.
How about the leverage up front? Offensive line, out-leveraging the defense.
Late stages of the game here in the fourth quarter as this offense takes over first and 10. They'll run with Freeman here to begin the drive. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos first down. On first down, Lindsay. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
And he's got some space here. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Philip Lindsay. Yards as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. So another score there. Often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase.
Now, following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. They'll start on the ground with Lindsey. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down, second and right at a yard. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Lindsey. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40.
I've got an idea. Let's skip racing to the airport at the end of this game. Let's go to the post-game press conference. I have a feeling that the quarterback of this winning team is going to be getting a whole lot of credit to the running game and the offensive line.
Yeah, I was just going to say the offensive line, yes, carrying the ball has been key, but those guys up front, they've made a lot of space. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Bronco football as we get your reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. 2nd and 9 now. This is the tight end fan. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 14. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. That one looks like he'll throw here. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, the secondary's really struggled today, but that's a little bit of a measure of revenge, isn't it? And they just followed the basic rules. See ball, knock ball away. Turned into a nice play.
On 3rd down, here's Lindsey. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
It's always been funny to me, Brandon, when coaches always talk about on hot days like the one we have here, it's hot for both teams. But when one team has the advantage, when one team is running the ball really well and closing things out, it's hotter for the defensive side, and they sag a lot quicker.
Yeah, they say the dog days of August, the heat we're seeing here today, dog days of September, and the advantage right now on the offensive side. They'll run with Lindsey. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Broncos, hey, they finish a perfect month of September as they move to 4-0 on the new campaign. And they will hit the road next week to take on the LA Chargers. Meanwhile, for the Jaguars, they'll sink now to 0-4. And they'll be on the road next week for a matchup with the Carolina Panthers. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Smoke. play with us. See where this game here taking us. No barber, ain't no fading us. I ain't really saying much. Actions be louder than words, man. I just wanna be heard from your mom to your pop to the beat to the bird, man. Cut right off on the curb like I'm Barry Sanders. Chains on and the diamonds dancing. Game on, so it's time to go. When the rain starts, I'ma let you know. Name a squad that is better though than my home team. We a pot of gold. I'm a dog. I'ma need a bone for my whole team. I'ma let it go like yeah. And it feel like yeah. All day like yeah. All night like yeah. Whole squad like what? And it feel like yeah. All day like yeah. All night like what? Whole squad like yeah. And it feel like yeah. All day like yeah. All night like yeah. Whole squad like yeah. And it feel like yeah. All day like yeah. All night like yeah. You don't want problems. You don't want smoke. No, you don't want problems. Yeah, you don't want problems. You don't want smoke, dog. You don't want problems. Yeah, you don't want problems. You don't want smoke, dog. You don't want problems. No, I said you don't want problems. You don't want smoke, dog. You don't want. Yeah, I pissed so my frustration. I was waiting to shine. My father taught me don't be soft, so now I'm taking what's mine. I define myself as ambitious, young, black, and gifted. Master P, my masterpiece. That mean I don't got no limits. Bout it, I doubt it. My homies know you ain't ratted. We break you down like a pound. I got it, don't pound us around me. I'm corrupted, flow cold and it's rugged, bumpy. What is up? I'm ready for war. You got to love it like black, yeah. And it feel like yeah. All day like yeah. All night like yeah. Whole squad like what? And it feel like yeah. All day like yeah. All night like what? Whole squad like yeah. And it feel like yeah. All day like yeah. All night like yeah. Whole squad like yeah. And it feel like yeah. All day like yeah. All night like yeah. You don't want problems. You don't want smoke, no. You don't want problems. Yeah, you don't want problems. You don't want smoke, dog. You don't want problems. Yeah, you don't want problems. You don't want smoke, dog. You don't want problems. No, I said you don't want problems. You don't want smoke, dog. You don't want.
About to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get up out the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains. I score up in the end zone, do my dance all on a hater. A mover and a shaker, you a novice, I'm a player. I'm from DC, but I'm running through and sacking like a raider. 2 chains on my neck, one for now and one for later. If we don't play fair, baby, we play for keeps. You can pass me up, this is not a bye week. I'm looking for a trophy competition, looking steep. Yeah, I'm training, I've been focused, I've been bombing from the deep. I'm like, move the chains, I'm about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get up out the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains. Move the needle for the city like the championships. All my records go hard, this a champion hit. I've been working for this moment like I've been in the gym. Jumping all over hurdles, I'm evading the pit. Hit to hit with anybody, take them, I can shake them. I invite them to the fire, then I bake them, I'ma break them. I'm a Hall of Fame legend, they should go and hang my jersey. Made to put in work, I don't think they really heard me like move the chains, I'm about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get up out the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains. Ain't no stopping me, ain't no topping me. I am up, #1 seed, ain't nobody popping up. Got a squad of gorillas from the jungle suited up. You kicking off against me, hope you ready, get it up. I be booted up, popping out a sprinter or a truck. Whole team chasing bags while they chasing us. Calling audible, I read the game, I think it's time to switch. You get hit, if I miss, then my teammates got the blitz, yeah. Move the chains, I'm about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get up out the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains.
I do this for the family, I might just blow my wheel. I'm keeping it so for real.
Gordon's got the ground game. It's the coach.
Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football.
Let's go. 70, Indy.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's got it to Matthews, complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. Now the first carry here for Phillip Lindsay. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. Here we go on 2nd and 12. And this one complete to Smith. Coming into the week, he's the NFL's leader in receiving yards. There's his first catch, and it's good for a 1st down.
Go! 60 or protein spill.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Cortland Sutton with touchdown number 7 on the year. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. This offense ready to head back out there as they'll take over with a little over a minute to play in this first quarter. Back to throw here. Here's this out for Matthews. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Rashard Matthews, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos have taken the lead. Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped it.
So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The old Cal Bear, Brandon Mebane, gets the sack.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both these offenses having their way so far. So maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely. And that sack, finally a first step in the right direction for a stop. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down. And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. And he is going to lose yardage here. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball, because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about...
It's caught inside the 25. And he's taken down all the way inside the LA 10. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
Go now. 10 Lobo. 6-6. Deep river.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Joey Bosa, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. 1st down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. They toss to Freeman. And they'll get him down right around the 16. Only a yard there, and that'll bring us to 3rd and goal. So a look here at the key inactives, and we got this list before the game down on the field. They tell us the same thing every time, don't they? Next man up.
No excuses. Be ready to play.
He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. Joey Bosa make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. So on 4th down, on comes Brandon McManus and the field goal unit for the Broncos. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today. So they surrendered 3 points, and now after the kickoff, this offense gets ready to take over the football. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Gotta love the catch. I think you gotta love the gloves as well.
Yeah, these one-handed catches, that was great, and they're fun. They become a little more ho-hum, aren't they?
Yeah, they really are. And I know that it sounds like we're taking credit away from the guys, and we don't mean that at all. They really work hard on this one-handed catch thing, but I think the gloves have to be helping in a big way.
They'll look to throw. Airing it out deep for Smith. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Torrey Smith. 77 yards. And the Broncos push further out in front. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the third quarter. Back to throw. Looking here for Smith downfield. That's caught inside the 20. And he'll be taken down deep into Charger territory. It's a big play there for the Broncos. 59 yards.
But I think it's about time I took my eyes off of the secondary or the guys with the football. How about the offensive line on that snap? They took care of business.
Absolutely, and when he can stay in the pocket like that, you're going to get big plays like we just saw. They'll set up a throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 7 yards there on the first down screen play.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Freeman. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Royce Freeman, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Broncos push further out. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Hey, wahoo! Now.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Flushed out right. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. On second down, a run with Lindsey. And an alley to run. And now look at him go. The 20, 10, 5. And he'll take it into the end zone for a... Phillip Lindsay with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Broncos push further out in front. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive, and it seemed like they had maybe given up momentum. Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this third quarter.
6-man.
Got a man open, it's Sutton. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now it's Lindsey. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. Back now at Dignity Health Sports Park in Carson. It's Bronco football, and they also have the lead here as we get set for the fourth. They go play action here on first down. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. The Broncos on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. He'll look to throw. And he hits his man, Matthews. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him.
Let's go.
That's a real nice job right there, working the middle of the field, working against those safeties. And you know, partner, if you get your hips turned the wrong way, big plays can result.
And a big play resulted right there. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Yeah, this is caught by Sutton. Touchdown Broncos. Cortland Sutton with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Broncos push further out in front.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested.
Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues.
218, chop, and ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This one complete to the running back, Lindsey. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, 4th quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching in Atlanta, our apologies. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. They went with the nickel look defensively, so they had 5 defensive backs in there. Didn't help them stop the run.
Yeah, I love that, the nickel look. 5 cents, 5 DBs. But what also happens then?
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Phillip Lindsay with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. Now a play fake here on first down. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. Down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. He's got Smith here. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. 2nd and 6. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Andrew Beck with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Broncos push further out in front. And for them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Denver, their strong September has carried over to October as they move to 5-0. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the home team here, the loss will move them back to 3-2 on the year. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road. So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Southern California.
Matching hundreds. It's a coach. You're set for Madden football on EA Sports. Coming up, we'll see teams with a couple of running backs who each went over 100 yards a weekend ago, as it'll be the Tennessee Titans taking on the Denver Broncos. With that, we're off to the Rocky Mountains. Standing by in Denver, here are Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Here we go. 60 outlaw. 80 weapons.
The drive will commence with a run by Lindsey. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
There he goes, right side. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Phillip Lindsay. His 14th touchdown now on the year as his guys are... Right now we're all even. It's a tie game as we drop you back in and the offense gets set to take over. They'll run on first down. Lindsey, he's got a first down past the 30. The 40. The 30. 10. 5. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Phillip Lindsay, 84 yards as they have taken. The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. Now the fourth-year man from Utah, Devontae Booker. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. Pretty entertaining start, 14 all the score on EA Sports.
15-1.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. They run on first down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's second down now. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. So a look here at the key inactives, and we got this list before the game down on the field. And they tell us the same thing every time, don't they? Next man up.
No excuses. Be ready to play. That's the mantra of every organization. The key is...
A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. LaShawn Sims with the INT. And they have the... Right now, we're all even. It's a tie game as we drop you back in and the offense gets set to take over. Offensive line wasn't set. There's the flag, and 5 yards back they go.
Quarterback has to look around and make sure that his team is ready to go. Sometimes the quarterbacks go faster than is necessary.
Ready, 30 base. Mike 54. Coming. Clear. Get it.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line.
That's how we do it.
Jarrell Casey. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. And a short pickup here as he'll get across the 10 to the 11-yard line. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on 3rd down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Airing it out deep for Smith. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. So instead of 4th down, 1st down.
Well, so much for winning the down you put a lot of emphasis on because 3rd down is key for offense and defense. Instead, you're going to stay on the field and start a new set of downs.
They run on 1st down as they get about 3. 2nd and 7, forthcoming. Not quite the success they had last play. This one goes for 3 yards. Here's a 2nd and 7. They'll let this go for the end zone. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Devontae Booker, his first touchdown on the... Now following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. Now back to throw. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
That was an excellent read right there. Saw cover one. That means it's just a single high safety. So you know if you throw the ball to the outside part of the field, help is going to be a little bit late getting there. And he puts one out there for a big-time completion.
He's got the first down and more inside the 40. Yeah, he's got to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Bronco first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. And they're going to get about 3 here out of this first down run, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7. A gain of 3, second down. Looking to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side, and this is caught. It's a gain of 34.
Press coverage on the outside, and for defenders, that's the ultimate risk-reward. If you take the risk, can you reward yourself by keeping him on the line of scrimmage?
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. Royce Freeman, his 5th. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the 3rd quarter. On play action, they'll throw. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And now off to the races, down the right side. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Noah Fant, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Broncos push further. After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5.
Check, crunch, General West, get it.
From deep in their own territory, they look to throw, and nearly picked off there, almost intercepted. Instead, 2nd down.
I think it's pretty safe to say that when you're up 3 touchdowns, the last thing you want to do is hang one up there and put it in jeopardy and possibly get it intercepted. Get a nice lead, you should be able to protect it. But if you get careless with the football, look out.
After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
And that's caught by Smith. A really good pickup of 28 yards. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. A pass there complete to Sutton. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 25 yards that time. This quarterback now, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. They'll drop the throw. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
Just looking at it from a defensive perspective, when you break the huddle in the red zone, tight end is one of the guys you've got a key on because quarterbacks want the ball in their hands fast in this position, and they want to get it to someone. And in this case, he had the play. They just didn't complete it.
On 2nd down now, it's Lindsey. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6.
Watch the switch.
They're going to look to throw. This is caught.
I'd have to say they're feeling like they are in rhythm right now. Things are in sync, aren't they? Team's winning, got a nice little margin on the scoreboard, completing some passes, and they just completed another one for a first down there to the tight end.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Only a yard in the completion. It's 2nd and goal. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run with Lindsey. And he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. Phillip. Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this 3rd quarter. On 1st down, Lindsey, and he'll power his way up near the 25. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 2nd and 4. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Going deep here for Matthews. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way home for a Bronco score. Rashawn Matthews, 76 yards, as his guys continue to pour it on. And, my friend, I think it's safe to say that this game is pretty much deceased at this point. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. They'll run on 1st down. It's Lindsey. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Complete. Smith has it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Good yardage after the catch as that play good for 30 and a first. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. This quarterback now 13 out of 17 throwing the ball. He's got a 1st down. Here's Freeman. The big man, Jarrell Casey, in on the stop.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Shoving through the defense, and down inside the 15 he goes. A Bronco 1st down there, 12 yards on the play.
Brendan, every great running backs coach I've talked with has always talked about when you have great vision, you're not consciously thinking about your cuts and your moves.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, this game...
We are in the 4th and final quarter as the offense will have the football starting this drive 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. Despite the lead here in the 4th, they're still taking shots.
Not content to sit on this lead at all. And to me, it raises the question of what's right in this game nowadays. Do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of a lead? Or do you try and extend it because you always feel like the other team can come back?
Extend it. Have some fun. Denver has the 1st down, the play going for 15 yards. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Flush to his right. He'll try and run it. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a 1st down. This is Freeman on 1st and 10. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. They'll look to throw here. They'll roll him out right. And he's going to keep it here. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 in the first. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. The line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever.
And New Orleans, Big Snoop Dogg got a Madden league. His team is off the hook and you don't really want none, but if you do, come and get some. See, tell your mama and tell your daddy and tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory. Tell your mama and tell your daddy and tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory. Come get some if you want some, but you ain't bad enough, so you can't take none. I'm Big Snoop Dogg and I'm the only one, and when it comes to Madden, all y'all fools my sons. Haha, bag up off me and watch you lose. Snoop Dogg is on the mic, I'm giving Madden blues. And if you choose to run up on me, you gon' get laid out so fast, cause I can get you with the run or I can hit you with the pass. Come on. I can't be touched and I can't be schemed. Roll you when I'm in a mud league. 2-0, Madden time on you suckers. Y'all can't get close, so why you wanna touch us? Cause my team is so hard, my team is legit. Madden 20, Snoop Dogg is, I get it. Come on. I got cleats on my feet, jersey on my back, helmet on my head, ready to attack like that. Down in Mississippi and New Orleans, Big Snoop Dogg got a Madden league. Your team is off the hook and you don't really want none, but if you do, come and get some. See, tell your mama and tell your daddy and tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory. Tell your mama and tell your daddy and tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory. Come get some if you want some, but you ain't bad enough, so you can't take none. I'm Big Snoop Dogg and I'm the only one, and when it comes to Madden, all y'all fools my sons. Bag up off me and watch you lose. Snoop Dogg is on the mic, I'm giving Madden blues. And if you choose to run up on me, you gon' get laid out so fast, cause I can get you with the run or I can hit you with the pass. Come on. I can't be touched and I can't be schemed. Roll you when I'm in a mud league. 2-0, Madden time on you suckers. Y'all can't get close, so why you wanna touch us? Cause my team is so hard, my team is legit. Madden 20, Snoop Dogg is, now get it. Come on. Go. Big Snoop Dogg, it's in the game.
Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, gold tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more boards than a Shawshank. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, gold tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more boards than a Shawshank. I don't wear ball mains. All I ever do is ball main. I am not a rapper, they all lame. I am not dope, I'm hard. Wait, I can power up and level up at any moment. Spitting like a semi, only give me semicolon. Couple zeros like I'm sending, yeah.